Hi guys, it's me, Justine again. Um, I know I made a video already once today, but I kind of wanted to do another one really quick. Um, don't mind my mess. I just took a shower and I got curly hair and I don't have gel in it. It's a hot mess. Anyway, um, I guess just a couple things. Earlier when I made my video, I didn't actually have my liver reduction paper in front of me. So I kind of wanted to go over that and I guess maybe some fears and worries I have. So I guess I'll do stats again. I was 286.5 when I started on December 22nd, 2015. My last appointment on May 2nd, I was 269. That's 17.5 pound loss. There's usually a 2.5 pound, give or take, fluctuation between my scale and my doctor's scale. This morning when I weighed myself, I was 272.4. And today is the day I actually started my liver reduction diet. So let's get right into this. So basically, I know there's been a lot of people that have had to only have like a liquid diet. I am fortunate enough that I don't have to only do a liquid diet. Sorry, my dog is spastic. Anyway, I can have any kind of grilled or baked lean or lean meat such as beef, veal, pork, round, sirloin, flank, rump, leg, lean ham, Canadian bacon. The list goes on. Mainly like protein. I can have eggs, cold cuts made with lean meat or soy protein. I can still have egg whites or egg substitutes. Dairy, I can have, I'm allergic to milk. So I really don't have those things anyway. I used to really love the Yoplait Greek yogurt. But for some reason my food allergies have really been flaring up, so I've really just stayed away from that. I can have vegetables, fresh, frozen, or canned, non-starchy vegetables without added fat. Tomato juice or V8 juice. Again, sorry, my dog's a loony. I'm allowed to have 2 to 3 cups of vegetables a day. Grains, I'm allowed to have Fiber One cereal, Special K, Protein Plus, or Kashi Go Lean. I do not like any of those. Again, I'm not very good with grains. The only grains I really used to eat are like pasta, rice, bread, rolls, crackers, pancakes, cereal, popcorn, and guess what? All of those are on the do not eat side. But I haven't been eating them really anyway, so it's not a huge deal. I will take that back. I guess off of that, I was actually having, if I did have any kind of like a sandwich, I would use like a honey wheat, and I would only have like one slice. Pasta, I didn't have it for so long, and then I tried to eat it just on a whim one day. My family was really wanting pasta, and I made it, and I had some, and I thought it tasted disgusting, and they all loved it, so it was clearly me. Really have never been a potato chip person. Pancakes, God bless my poor son. He tried to make me pancakes for Mother's Day, and I tried them, like, to be nice, and my husband even helped him. They tasted gross as well. So the pancake scene, I don't know, there's a lot of things I've noticed that my taste buds have really changed on. I am allowed to have soups, but they have to be broth-based with meat and allowed vegetables. So I can't have like a potato soup. I mean, not that I'd eat that anyway because that's nasty. Own personal preference. Snacks and desserts, I'm allowed to have a diet gelatin or a sugar-free popsicle. And I'm kind of surprised. It was probably a couple weeks ago. I finally got some sugar-free popsicles, and I love them. Really surprised, but I've actually gotten very used to not adding sugar to things. That I think honestly was harder for me. Definitely a few months ago. Now I will not lie. I guess this is kind of my other part here. I'll get to that in a minute. But What I'm going to be doing for my diet is, because in the past I've heard that my liver was so large. I talked to the dietitian the other day and she said that it was okay to do this. I'm sorry, I talked to the nurse practitioner. I'm going to do my Premier Protein drink I have every morning. Been doing it that way for like 5 months. I'll have it for breakfast. I'll have another one for lunch. And then I'm going to have just my normal good dinner with my family. Maybe like the last week, to kind of help my liver a little bit more to shrink, I'll probably go full liquid. But I got a little crotchety today. I need to wean into that. Did not think that it would affect me the way that it did. So I just want to not get that way. And I think I got a little bit crotchety too because I tried to do like a normal, it was a nectar brand like pouch. I am bad with powders. I hate them. They have a smell to me. And like the second I go to drink it, I get nauseous. They smell, and this is where it's weird. They can smell good at first, but it's like after you've sniffed it for a second, it smells nasty. That probably sounds absolutely stupid. My friends all thought it smelled okay. Not to me. Can't do it. It didn't even have a weird texture. It was just the smell that I had. I tried adding ice to it. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to get past that one. So today I did get a little bit shitty, for lack of a better word. I mean, it wasn't even crotchety. I was just flat out shitty with people. I got hangry, if you want to call it that, because I kind of kept putting off my morning shake, which was going to be the protein powder one. And by the time I got to work at like 10:30, I still hadn't drank it. And then here comes 11 o'clock and I haven't ate and I'm getting mean. And I ended up having to drink my protein one that I took to work. I'm sorry, the Premier Protein. I don't know why I keep calling it my. But I ended up taking that to work with me and I ended up drinking that. And it did kind of mess up my food for the day. I am used to eating or drinking at certain times. When I say drinking, I mean, my protein shakes. So definitely going to move that a little bit because I'm not doing that again. Other than that, I did good today. I had, a chicken breast for dinner. We had roasted cauliflower. For a snack, I had a sugar-free, like fudge pop. They said I could have those too. But those more in moderation. But I wanted to try it and I bought them and I figure my kids are going to end up hitting them. So that's probably the only one I'll get out of the whole box. But I guess I want to talk about, fears. Now, I did kind of have a food funeral. We went to New York this past weekend for my niece's college graduation, not high school. And there was cake and my sister made pasta. And like I said, the pasta, my sister is a wonderful cook too. And that's what killed me, is she makes so much stuff that was like my mom and my grandma. I so wished I could have ate it. It didn't taste right to me. There was also like a fried chicken. I tried to eat a little bit of it. It didn't taste right to me. So I had, food off of the vegetable tray. There was like little pepperoni and cheese, and I had that too. Trying to think what else I had. And I had like 3 small pieces of cake. I mean, I had like 3 of those, and I know it was way too much because I was on a sugar buzz from hell. It honestly seems like the second I knew what my surgery date was, I was like, you know what? Screw it. I better eat it now before I can again. And I am so mad at myself that I even entertained that thought. So like my husband for work, like he still likes sweet treats, and I'm not going to like condemn him. I bought him like Swiss rolls. I call them ho-hos. And like Nutter bars, and I'm not even kidding you. I probably ate that whole box of freaking Swiss rolls, not in one day, but I don't know why the hell I'm doing that. And it's really frustrating. I've wanted this surgery more than anything. And yet I feel like I'm kind of derailing myself. And I did really good, you know, when I first started this journey. I was like, you know, I'm not going to keep certain things in my house. Well, you know, other people in my house, they should be able to have things too. Just because I have an issue, I don't think it should be passed to them. Yes, I've made good food choices for us for like meals, and I've changed snacks, but you know, I just don't think that they should have to kind of pay that price. So I started buying them again, and I did really good at first, you know, probably about the first couple months. I'm like, oh, I'm not going to touch them. And it really seemed like the second I had my surgery date, boom, I was making stupid decisions. And I have no idea why. So I guess I'm kind of making this video too for accountability on myself. There's really no reason for me to be eating those things, but I think I'm starting to get a little bit nervous now. Like, I've gone to therapy and everything. Like, I know that I use food as a coping mechanism, but sometimes I know I just do it to just do it. And I've not been using it to cope. I mean, I've really not. I've been eating to eat because I know I won't be able to. It's so stupid to me. So I really can't say that I'm thrilled with myself. You know, June 22nd is literally around the corner. It's less than a month now, and that is crazy. I don't know. Tomorrow I have a support group. I'm going to go to it. It's going to be a panel, though, for people that have had surgery to ask them questions. And I kind of want to feel them out, but in a way I'm almost scared to ask, in fear of, you know, members from like my bariatric center being like, ooh, she's clearly not ready. When in reality I am. It's definitely a mind over matter thing. You know, any of you that have actually had surgery, if you watch this, please give me some kind of pointer to keep my sanity and to stay the hell away from that stuff. I guess I really don't have a whole lot of anything except for that. You know, I just want to make sure that I'm being more accountable. I definitely think that's going to be my goal between now and surgery. I want to stick to my plan. Like I said too, you know, with my weight, I was in kind of a stall. My last month there, I didn't lose anything. And I really hope, you know, between now and surgery, you know, I've got a month, a little less than a month to try and lose some weight. And I would really like to make sure that I do that to really just kind of help me more. And also make sure my body is probably in as best as it can be for the day of surgery. So that's it for now, guys. If any of you have any tips or tricks, I would so graciously welcome them. But that's it for now. Bye, guys.